Hello and welcome. This is the Two Fridas flow. So we're going to drop into this painting through our flow today. So to begin, we're going to take our head left and over to the right. So you'll notice the strong brows in the painting. We have strong facial features. So we're going to wake up through the neck, and you'll notice a neck brace on the Frida to the left. So we're just honoring that. Good. Dropping the neck down and back, down and back. Noticing the precarious balance of all of our thoughts in our body. Good. Getting into the heart here, the chest will drop back, straightening through the elbows, rounding through the neck, and forward. Good. So gently taking the shoulders left and right. So notice a strong shoulder shape. Folding in and lifting back. So making this very fluid here. You'll notice the fluidity of the clouds in the background. So we're just moving fluidly together here. Lifting through the heart, bending through the elbows, straightening through the elbows, dropping back through the heart. Taking this at your own pace, at your own time, really dropping into your heart center. So you'll notice the cord between the two Fridas, their hearts connected. So feeling that pulsing in your body here. Good. Bringing the legs out in front of you, hands on the knees. Inhale to lift the heart through the legs. Bend through the elbows. Exhale, straighten through the elbows, round through the chin. Imagine yourself curling back like a ball here. Beautiful. So you'll notice the Frida on the right, she has those knees nice and wide. So can you send a little more attention to the sensation in your knees here? Good. Dropping the hands behind us. Dropping the sensation into the knees, noticing how that Frida might feel here, letting that art live in your body. Good. Sending all of your attention into your knees and your hips. What are the sensations that you're feeling in that chain of the body here? Dropping in. Good. Taking a nice micro bend in your elbow. You'll notice all of the elbows are bent in this painting, so we're gonna try to emulate that. Good. Taking some swan dives here. Inhale, the arms lift up. Exhale, painting down the legs all the way up the spine. Beautiful. Good. Imagining or wearing a long piece of fabric, be it a skirt, pants, whatever you please. Emulating the Fridas here in their long garb. Yes. Good. Then bending the legs, bringing the soles of the feet together. You'll notice the Frida's hands are held, so we're going to flex into the hands here. Inhale to press out. Exhale, clasp the hands. Inhale, press. Exhale, press the hands. Good. Letting yourself be fluid here. And imagining here your closest friends, your closest family, your loved ones. Imagining the right side of your hand, the right hand is you, the left hand is them. Imagine them uniting just as these two Fridas are. Good. And then as you're ready, coming over to a tabletop position, getting into a little more activity here. Inhale, lifting the heart, the chin, the chest. Exhale, pressing around, really, wiggling into the hips here and walking the knees nice and wide. So you can take a wide leg. a wide leg tabletop. Good. Getting into that cat-cow, inhaling to lift. And exhale, we press and round. Good. Imagine something as you round here. Imagine that beating heart outside your body, pressing you up concave. Imagine you're protecting your heart as you round here. And exhale, protecting the heart. Good. Taking this at your own pace. You can follow with me. Take it slower, take it quicker. The purpose here is guarding the heart. Good. Inhale, the right hand lifts up. And we're going to get into the palms again so we're not forgetting how central the hands are in this painting, in this body. Good. And then as you're ready, threading the needle, right hand under left. Left hand comes, you can wrap it around the right thigh or reach it forward. So finding what feels natural and supportive. Good. What is the sensation you're feeling in your right shoulder as you inhale to peel up and exhale, getting into the wrist, coming back down. Good. We're taking the exact same thing on the other side. So really getting into our left wrist here. And exhale, back down. Good. What is the sensation you're feeling in your left side body here, your left shoulder? And again, you can have that right hand over, reaching around to grab the inside of your left thigh or above your head like I do here. As you're ready, inhale to lift you up. Get into that shoulder, that wrist, coming back down to a tabletop. Inhale to lift up. Exhale to round. Inhale to lift. And exhale to round. Can you send more weight into your index fingers? Have that be what rounds your upper spine in that cow. Good. And then as you're ready, extending the right leg back, extending the left arm forward. Imagine someone pulling your left fingertips back, pulling your right leg back and your left fingertips forward. There we go. Yes. Reaching here. Taking this on the other side, our right hand reaches forward as our left hand reaches back. So you'll never forget, Fridas are in this kind of desert landscape. We see this stretching of landscape behind them. Let's emulate that in the body, noticing this stretching, this timelessness, this stretching of time, the stretching of our lives. And now physically bending, tucking the toes, lifting up into a down dog. Good. Bending and straightening through the legs here. Feeling that stretch in your knees, the back sides of your knees. And then exhale, rocking forward to a plank. Good. Then rocking back to a down dog. Imagining this oceanic wave. You'll notice the background of the Fridas. We see these clouds. These blue clouds. To me, they look similar to the ocean. That's why I put this in the flow. And then as you're ready, stepping the feet up underneath. Bending and straightening through the legs as you clasp through the arms here. Good. You can nod your head yes. Shake your head no. And then as you're ready, rolling the spine up one vertebrae at a time. Head comes up very last here. Good. Inhale, reaching the arms up. And then exhale, the right hand reaches down, left hand reaches up. Good. So almost like you're plucking an apple out of a tree. Good. Beautiful. Growing tall here. And then as you're ready, dropping into that strong, steady chair. Never forget the Fridas are sitting in these beautiful chairs, and the spine is long for both of them, so we will reach our arms long. And then as an ode to our beautiful eyes and eyebrows and the beautiful eyebrows of the Fridas, just gaze at your fingertips, reaching the arms long. Beautiful. And then as you're ready, folding the spine down, coming to a halfway lift. Drop the palms, step the feet back to a high plank. Good. Inhale, the right leg reaches up, gently taking this knee in circles here. Beautiful. So again, I put this one in because we're noticing in the right Frida, the green Frida, she has these wide open legs. On your exhale, bring that right knee to your nose, dropping the foot. Good. Coming to our low lunge. Left hand reaches to the earth, right hand extends. Each time you extend here, I urge you to notice the connection between the two Frida's hearts. Good. So this idea that our hearts are reaching for each other, and our bodies can emulate that. We can stretch. Now let us stretch into this. Good. Tucking the right toes, lifting the right knees, dropping all the way down to the belly. Good. Inhale, reaching the arms long, swimming them back. Good. Again, this is kind of an oceanic setting, but we can also imagine ourselves flying through the clouds in the background here. Good. Reaching long through the neck and then dropping all the way back to our down dog. Yes. Inhale, lifting that left leg, taking it in circles here. An ode to our Frida's wide legs. Beautiful. And then dropping that foot between the palms, right palm on the earth, left palm will extend up to the sky. Good. Again, feeling that stretch in the hands. And imagine how the Fridas are yearning for each other. Imagine their hearts connected. Stretch your left hand a little longer. Can you feel that? Can you feel that? I know you can. Good. Coming all the way back to our down dog. Lifting up. Beautiful. Slowly rolling the spine up one vertebra at a time. Head comes up last. Reaching the arms above the head. Beautiful. Reaching up again. Touching the clouds. And then rolling all the way down. Good. Halfway lift. Straighten through the elbows. And then dropping back into our child's pose. Beautiful. What is the sensation you are feeling in your hips here? Good. On your next inhale, can you label that sensation? Sharp, cold, warm, cool. And then on your exhale, just gently walk the palms over to the left. Bring your right palm on top of your left if you want a little more from this. And then as you're ready, can you take those labels and can you imagine those labels sharp, cool, stretched, pulled? Imagine them being painted over here. So you're not imagining words. They're just fading into colors. And if you want, you can use the Fridas and just imagine this painting here. Good. Taking the palms over to the right, left hand on top of your right if you want a little more intensity from this stretch. Good. Are you breathing deep into your belly? Can you feel your belly press against your legs? We are always stretching for each other, just as these Frida's hearts are stretching for each other and their hands are being held. Thinking about your loves of your life who have held your hand. Good. And then as you're ready, making your way to a seat, bringing the soles of the feet together, hands on the knees. We are washing forward and back. Good. Inhale, the heart reaches forward. Exhale, straighten through the elbows, catapult yourself back. So you're imagining your spine. Spinal cord, very important to Frida Kahlo. Look it up. Sorry, she had a lot of spinal injuries. So what we're going to do here is we're going to appreciate our spine's fluidity. Yes, we are, because this is not something everyone has access to. Your body is not something everyone has access to. Good. Bringing the feet together. We're gonna, good, yes. So our hands are behind us. We're stretching our feet long. So kind of taking whatever expression of this little boat pose feels good. I'm stretching my legs long here. And I am making a quick ode to the scissors in the painting. These scissors are very important. We'll see in this painting, they're cutting open the heart. Good. Do not forget about the scissors. Do not forget about the blood. Do not forget about the violence of this painting, the violence our bodies store. Good. Making your way to your back if you haven't. Bringing your right knee into your chest. Your left leg is long. And then gently opening through your left leg. Good. And what is the sensation you're feeling in your right hip as you move here? As you're ready, your right leg drops all the way over to the left side. Your right arm extends long. So we're coming to a nice supine twist here. You can take your chin into the direction of your right hand. You can even give your right wrist some circles if you want to come back to the wrist. Imagining the painting, if you can, in your mind's eye. We're looking at the screen. So you're ready. Taking your left knee in your palms, opening through your left hip. And you do this by bending and straightening through the elbow as your left hand is on your left knee. Good. Imagining a fabric, a skirt here, or pants, whatever I don't know what you wear. Good. Imagining a garb, an outfit. I'm going to imagine the Frida's outfits. You can imagine whatever clothes make you feel the most held. Inhale, imagining that garb. And then as you exhale, bringing the feet into the pubic bone here. Rocking left and right, straightening and bending through the legs. Imagining yourself moving under this skirt, under this gown, this garb, I should say. It has no gender. None of this has a gender. Beautiful. Imagining this garb warming you up, letting yourself fill with love. Good. Imagining it toasting you from the inside out. And as you're ready, extend your legs long, placing your right hand on your belly and your left hand on your heart. Good. As you're ready, we are going to drop into the breath. Now, before we do, I want to keep in mind, paintings do not have breath. So this is the stage, ladies and gentlemen, where we live the painting. We are living this art. Let's breathe together. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, chest compresses, ribs draw in, lower belly draws up and in. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. Take the next few deep breaths on your own, following this Krama breath, if you please. As you're ready, gently falling to your right side with your eyes remaining closed, coming to a fetal position here. Taking a few more deep breaths, living the art. And then as you're ready, coming back to center, reaching the arms above the head and bowing to all that you are. Bring the palms to heart center. Aham Prema, I am love. Bring the thumbs to the lips. I speak love. Bring the thumbs between the eyes. I think love. Bring the thumbs above the head. I release love. And back to heart center. Aham Prema. I am love.